Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ratno Dwi Hastuti with student number 034. Uh, in this video, I will answer some of the question of Mr. Ahmad Burhanuddin. So for the first question is about what is a teacher? A teacher is a professional educator who facilitates learning, guides student development, and help them achieve knowledge, skill, and good character. So a teacher is not only someone who transfer knowledge, but also someone who shape student attitude and values. For the second question is about duties of teacher. So there are two main duties of a teacher. The first duty is teaching, which means delivering material, explaining concepts, and helping students understand the lesson. The second duty is educating, which is broader. It includes building student character, discipline, responsibility, and moral value so they become good individual in society. And the next question is about RPP or lesson plan. So RPP lesson plan is a structured plan used by teachers to guide the teaching and learning process. Its function is to make learning more organized, effective, and aligned with a learning objective. Next question is about learning method. There are some of learning method that I know. First is problem-based learning, where students solve a real life problem. The second is project-based learning, where students create a product or project. The third is discovery learning, where students discover concept by themselves. And next is cooperative learning, where students work in group to achieve goal. And last is collaborative learning, where students learn together by sharing ideas. Based on my experience in PLP or teaching training, I use cooperative learning for my learning method to explain recontext for my vocational high school student. So it's defined two meeting. So the first meeting is I was explain about recontext, what is recontext, what is the purpose, what is the general structure, and what is the feature of recontext. And the second meeting, I make a group for some of the students. So I give them a text about past text in the jumble order. So they have to arrange the text based on the general structure, and they ask to find the purpose of the text, and also they have to they have to find they have to find the language feature of the text. And in the end of the meeting, I ask them to present it. So they have to explain about the purpose, the general structure, and the language feature. And next is about evaluating method. About my evaluating method, there are two kind of evaluating method that I know. First one is formative assessment, and the second one is summative assessment. Formative assessment is assessment conduct during the learning process. Its purpose is to monitor student understanding and give feedback for improvement. For example, like quizzes, discussion, or games during the lesson. For the summative assessment is assessment conduct at the end of a learning period. Its purpose is to measure student overall achievement. For example, like final test, mid test, or final project. For my experience in PLP, I use formative assessment. So I give my students some of the question in the form of quiz. So to answer the they have to answer the quiz in the form of games. The next question is about cognitive abilities. So, cognitive abilities relate to thinking skill, such as remembering, understanding, and analyzing. And motoric abilities refer to physical skill or action, like writing, drawing, or performing tasks. And affective ability is related to emotion, attitudes, values, and feelings, such as motivation and respect. And the last question is about teacher competencies. So there are four teacher competencies. The first one is pedagogical competencies. It's the teacher ability to manage learning. And the second is professional competencies. It's a teacher ability to master the subject matter, and social competencies is ability to communicate and interact well. So they have to communicate well with their student or with their college or even with the parent of the student. And the last is competence. It's having good personality and integrity. Personally, I feel that my pedagogical competence still need improvement, especially in managing the first classroom situation and applying differentiate instruction. So, to improve this, I plan to learn more about teaching strategies and classroom management, reflect to my teaching practice, and ask for feedback from my mentor or my peers. And also, I have to join workshop or training program. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.